Undisputed stream, man. I don't know what we got planned, but we're gonna do something. We just gonna ride for it, you feel me?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
Time for our tail of the tape. Sugar Ray Robinson, 5'11" tall, weighed in at 147 pounds. He's got a reach of... Sugar Ray Robinson, one of the most skilled boxers to ever lace up the gloves, inducted into the International...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from New York, here is one of boxing's all-time greats with 174 wins in his 201 fights. A welterweight champion of the world, a 5-time middleweight champion of the world, Sugar Ray Robinson. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Omaha, Nebraska, here is the acclaimed 3-division world champion and 2-division undisputed champion of the world, Terrence Bud Crawford.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
Todd, it's one of my favorite venues. You can't get a better place to fight.
What a great venue and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. The build up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. They're giving us a high-tempo show. That hook scores. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster.
So good.
I know boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlight.
Halfway through the round, I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Try to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. That hook doesn't score. He blocks that jab. Good counter punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. talking about Robinson in that last round. He is down big time on the score.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
You got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man. Good man.
Look out there and easy to win.
Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
To beat a counter-puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
That jab won't score. A real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Punch, counter punch. Caution is being thrown to the wind. Nice counter shot. Counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Counter-puncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter-puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Beautiful counter punch. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about it. The bell rings and we start the
I
third.
lost that last
A
one.
really strong round. Let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. A lot of effort being exerted here. This is a high-octane battle. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. That counter punch caught him clean. A perfect counter shot. Sugar Ray is down.
What?
I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
See that jab? Look at that. Damn.
Apparently it's going to take more than that to take this fighter down.
Some fighters, when this happens, it can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. Then they get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be...
Now you let him get back into it.
I have no idea who wins.
There's the bell to start round
Oh
4.
shit.
He couldn't finish him
Yeah,
off
I'm
in the
getting
last
bored.
round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming up? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That counter punch caught him clean. The courage on display here is incredible.
Why can't this nigga keep his fucking guard up, bro?
Misses with the jab. Nice
Wait a
counter
minute,
shot.
bro.
Beautiful counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
All the niggas look the same back in the day, bro.
When you think you come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Jab slip. Now think back, get your focus back, get that jab back. Just box it, just set him up and take him out. He's ready to go. He's gone. And win the round, right? It's only one round that
I
you
need to
lost,
order
don't
this
worry
guy.
about
Shit.
Things
Ooh, that's
are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. It has been
think I won that last round, though.
How do they turn this around?
They have 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to block it. They've got to block it. They've got to come out now and start it out.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. How is this fight still continuing?
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. But for now, just work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Straight right, just misses. Robinson hit hard, and he
Keep
may
your
be ready
fucking
to go.
hands up, bitch ass nigga. How the fuck you get tired from getting punched? Don't piss me off, bro. Nigga, move. What are you doing?
Didn't wait too long to get back
Nah,
and
this nigga moving is crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
Now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
that jab doesn't score. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Got me out there and I ain't gonna lie.
The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Well, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
getting back into this.
Good work. Now that's it. Now breathe. Breathe. Just get your breath back. Good.
Back behind your jab basics. Get your rhythm back. Then we go again.
There's the bell for round 6. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Shut up. Fuck. Yeah.
Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he'll close you down.
Beautiful counter punch. Is he going to punch him? Robinson goes to the canvas. Wow, that impact was incredible.
Let's keep standing up, though.
And I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Give me your voice.
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
No rest for the weary. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
To make or break a fighter.
Get together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take
Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab slick. There's 1, 2.
You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off.
Back in the fight. Great round.
And there's the bell for round 7. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head through.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Nice slip to avoid the jab. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
His stamina is off the charts. Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to...
Whoa, Johnny! Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. Talk about Robinson in that last this round. How much cardio was put in for this fight? It may come down to that.
You cannot gas out. If you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight, you had no excuse for gassing out.
That's his round. I need you to go back into what you do. Good work. Just stay focused. Get them back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take a round off and win the round.
Just the same again. Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. Just get him on the end of the jab. You're getting your time in already.
Run that kid. Just go back out there and get behind the basics.
Guts in there. Bury it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Great work.
You've been coasted for this entire fight, and now you've let him back in. Now it's going to be a
two straights down the middle. Can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused.
His confidence away. Go out, and in the first minute, stick him
The
in
referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
But you'll take him out.
Take away that confidence and stop him in his tracks. You've done all that work all the way through, King.
And we enter the 8th round. Not sure these two fighters can keep up the pace we saw last round, but you know they're going to try.
An amazing...
Hold on, got to cut you off here, Johnny. And this fight is over. What a... Blow to the head there. Let's...
You put an orange, like I said. I don't even care. I won't even pay attention. Somebody stupid.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That was...
Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's time for our tale of the tape. Sugar Ray Robinson. What else can you say about this guy? Let's just cut right to the numbers. 147 pounds, 5'11", reach 72.4 inches. And he'll be facing Terrence Bud Crawford, 5'7" tall, tipping the scales at 100. Sugar Ray Robinson. Many consider him to be the greatest fighter in the history of this.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start. We have high hopes and aspirations for this fight. Just misses with that jab. Nice exchange here from both men. A straight right just misses. All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
Just to walk into an arena, be the hero, the pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it off. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
That jab had to hurt. Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Straight right just misses. Beautiful counter shot. Punch, counter punch. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Nice job by him to block that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
That's his round. You out. Great work. Just stay focused.
Get your focus back. Get that jab back. Just box in. Be smart.
Just the same again. Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They act like he really winning the fucking fight. Nigga, nobody's clearly winning.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little switch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Well done with that counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice slip to avoid the jab. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Beautiful counter punch. If I could get Kohler right there. Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Robinson in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Yeah, not losing.
There's the bell for round 3. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
No rest for the weary. He just misses with that jab. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Expending a lot of energy in this round. Good counter punch. When are we going to see a jab from these two?
Get out of school jab. Fucking problem. Just shut up.
Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Good man.
What are you doing? You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on.
There. Just keep him on the end of that jab. You're getting your timing on it.
There's the bell for round 4. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
That counter shot lands. The jab not finding its target. Looking to land the hook. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Sugar Ray is down! We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin standing up to... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and you're okay. It's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down. Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Relax. You were thinking, you were smart.
I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind.
Forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end. And
go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that jab back. Just box him. Just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go.
He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise,
don't worry about it. You're starting to make mistakes.
Good work out there. The jab's working nice. Those 1-2s straight up.
Time for the 5th round. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're going to get knocked out. You'd like to see more jabs. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this could be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Robinson goes to the canvas. Lincoln, you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
I need to see that again.
Why would nobody push it like that anyway?
3, 4,
It's crazy.
6, 7.
I'm not gonna look like this, bro.
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round.
He was fucking small like that.
This is the beginning of round 6. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. But now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
And he misses with the left uppercut. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. A lot of effort being exerted here. That counter shot lands. Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Counter punches have to hurt. Swing and a miss with that hook. The straight right just misses. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Robinson in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something. Here comes round 7. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you've hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
They got out of the way of that right hook. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
There's a counter shot. That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. Good counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about about Robinson in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Just get your breath back.
So get your boxing back together and put it back on him this round.
Keep smart. Good work out there. The jab's working, nice.
Mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back. Just box him. Just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right? It's only
Don't change too much. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
Let's go out there, get your boxing back together. Listen, be
For the time, sets him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely
And we enter the 8th round. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind.
Can you believe this? Bud Crawford just got knocked down. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
A shot from the gods took him out.
Get that boy out there. Stop playing. Get going. You got it, buddy. Got it, buddy. And I was losing too, bro.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.
First round, I got my ass beat. Second round wasn't. Wait, I won the second round. Third round. Oh, yeah, I'm good. This is the school for the. Okay, the first. Wait. Oh, okay, I get it. Okay. So the first judge had me winning. Wait, no. First judge had it. Damn. I like the third judge. I like that, bro. That's, all right, bro. Smart man. Look at it. Damn, I want to go to work today, bro. Five. Hey. Alright. Let me pick a different player because I picked a different one. I don't even know what I'm talking about picking one. And then in that sentence, I don't even know. I don't finna fucking sentence. I don't even I don't even know what it is. But anyway, I don't know what you're talking about. But nigga, you ain't talking about. Alright, nigga. But I'm trying to think, bro. They really don't got nobody on this fucking game. That's what's pissing me off. And then you gotta find people. Why you can't just go on and get that? It would be one thing. Like if I knew you had to sit there and you only get fucking 6-7 people in every fucking weight class, I probably wouldn't have bought this game. I'm not gonna lie, 'cause that's fucking crazy. But at the same time, you can play online. But at the same time, it's not that many people on the fucking game. Like, why Tank not on the game, bro? Like, you know how much money they losing? Not putting Tank in the game, not putting Haney in the game. Why the fuck Haney not in the game?
There was no way I was gonna miss this.
Like, what the fuck is going on?
Tale of the tape. It's Saul Canelo Alvarez. He's 172 centimeters tall. With this is Canelo
bullshit, boy.
Alvarez.
What they got?
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go. Under the bright lights here for this one.
I guess they take it as serious as like
for a really good fight.
you play on like I guess the people like really know the ins and outs of the fucking boxers. I don't know.
The time has finally arrived. These two men have been jawing at each other for months. The talking is finally over. Now it's time to fight. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster.
Yeah, alone, man.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Can't land that jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Just misses with that uppercut. Beautiful counter punch. The crowd here cannot wait. They've been buzzing all day long, and finally, we're about to get it on.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
And that just changes from both men in this round.
Like, why is Mayweather not on the game, bro? Like, be real with yourself, bro.
They're both trying for a knockout. One punch could change everything in this battle. A straight right just misses. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. In that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Do what you gotta do. Do what. It's the same again. Don't check.
Smart when you go out there. Just take the round off, win the round on your jab.
You say focus? Sure. Don't let him back in or anything. Don't give him no free shots. Be smart. It's the same again. Don't change too much. Just keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind your jab. Basics. Stick to it.
On to the second round. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Counter shot lands. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
Nice idea with the hook, but that's blocked. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice defense on that right hook. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. That was the moment.
What recovery skills they are.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. last round.
We'll
What would
go
you
keep
tell this guy?
teaching
He's
you.
got to do something different.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Don't worry about that round. Let's go out there.
Don't let him coast through this round or he'll ride it out. Go out there.
We don't care. Go out there and win this next round.
Time in already. That right hand's beautiful. That's it. Just start working a few body shots in there. Hurry up a little bit.
The fighters have agreed and the commission has approved
Smart.
a maximum weight of 195 pounds for this exhibition.
Focus. Get your
Smart
mind
away. Think about your defense. Get involved in that. And do what you
get back out there and use to win this
Over
round.
10 3-minute rounds.
Get your focus
time in already. That right hand's
The
beautiful.
fighters 195 pounds, they just know.
and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right?
Let's get it started in round 3. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
He threw a punch and just got countered. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Counter shot lands. Well done with that counter shot. He threw the hook, didn't land. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Threw the hook, didn't land. Well done with that counter shot. Catch and shoot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Throwing Alvarez in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
The bell sometimes.
And there's the bell to start round 4. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
They exchange punches. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through?
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Straight right, just misses. Beautiful counter shot. Punch, counter punch. The straight right just misses. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. How about Alvarez in that last round? Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Starting to make mistakes and switching off.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How about that time counter shot? That jab doesn't score. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Like a game of joust. They both got their... Whoa, wait a minute. Sean Porter just got rocked. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out. Nice counter shot.
What?
I think that will look even more dramatic in slow
I literally
motion.
got saved by the
See
bell.
that again.
Oh, that's good food. What? No way, bro. The fucking bell room. That's a bullshit.
Alvarez in that one. There's the bell to start round 6. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Back and forth they go. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. And he scores with the counter. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Alvarez in that last round. We'll see how much in... There's the bell to start round 7. They really seemed to exhaust themselves last round. Let's see what they have left.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
This with that jab. That counter shot lands. And he scores with the counter. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Looking to land the hook. Good counter punch. The straight right just misses. Incredible work rate. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. Stamina is always an issue in a prize fight.
It's when you talk about championship material.
You let him back into the fight. You're much better.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. He was thinking. He was...
Switch on, get your boxing back together, put him back in his place.
Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end.
Get back, get your focus back, and get that jab back. With boxing, be smart, get your shots in. Don't get amazed. Go back out there and win this round, all right? It's only one round that you lost.
Go a little bit so we can't figure you out. Great work. Good work.
An awful round, I tell you. Now, come on. You're way better than that.
You can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let it back into the fight.
Come on, switch on, get your boxing back together, and get back out there.
And when change too much, keep doing what you're doing. The gap's not there.
And there's the bell for round 8. How much do they have left in the tank after that last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed, they're confident, they know they just have to quick burst, boom! In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed, and that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
A swing and a miss with the left hook. He threw the hook, didn't land. Nice counter shot. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. You've got to relax.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. I'm not sure about the judges on this one.
What?
A split decision win.
A split decision, you know what, I feel sorry for the loser because heart and soul was laid out right there. Everything was left in the ring. There's no regrets, and we had a good time as well. They did the work, we enjoyed the action. Split decision, totally agree with it. You never know, we might see it all over again.
Alright, so that might be the end of this stream right here. So Undisputed. See y'all. Oh, that's it.